Alright. We're here, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom before we begin anything. Hello. Hello. Oh. I know my back was all curved. My back feels fine. I know it was super curved when I sat down. It looked like I had back problems, and maybe I have some mild back problems, but no, I'm pretty good. Okay, that launch felt like it went fast enough and high enough. The problem was I didn't get the lag frame, and I really did not do it correctly, but just that setup for the launch felt very correct. So let's take a look at what I just did. I need to do that, Jolene, sorry. I think I have to do it every single time I attempt it too, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, see, I got a lot of height and speed, so it's just do that plus. That combined with the lag frame is probably what I need. Oh, I didn't bring up the right menu. Okay. I need to pause before I do it. Yeah. Ugh. I didn't bring it on the right menu first, so I feel like I gave it time to load, which would reduce the lag frames probably. Okay. It's not pause buffering, it's something different. I'm trying to make it lag. No, I didn't get it. Again though, these launches are looking pretty good. Just need the lag frame. Wrong menu again. Keep forgetting to change it. It's weird though, I pause after I load, it goes right there. It's very strange, I feel. God damn it, I went to the wrong menu. Again. I think the only thing I have to do is pause once before I do anything, and then it'll work for some reason. It's really weird. The way the menu works is very strange. Like I just pause, then it goes to the right menu. It's very fucking weird to me. And like now it'll go to the bow menu because the last thing I acquired was an arrow type. Or maybe it's because I equipped, I don't know. Did not get it. No. Again, these launches by themselves are pretty good. I'm just not getting the lag frame. So they're not double speed, which they need to be. This seems quite frustrating. I hope that I can improve at this. It should be possible to improve. But yeah, it's hard. Not sure. Like, basically, how would I induce the most lag possible from this position? Fuck. Fucking wrong menu again. But I think I moved the camera in a more beneficial way that time because I kept it down until around the time I was supposed to pull the paraglider, or right before. Then I started moving the camera towards all the complex geometry around me and like the plateau itself, and I felt like maybe it was more successful at inducing more lag frames. But I had the wrong menu screen, and I still don't know the timing of unpausing into going into pulling the paraglider. So like this would be perfectly fine. I just didn't get the lag frame. If I would have got the lag frame, this probably would have made it, actually. Like, I feel like I'm doing the launch pretty much correctly. I just need the lag frame, I feel. How am I? I don't know, making extremely slow progress on super launch with lag frames. Don't know what else to do. Don't really know. The fucking pause menu makes no sense in this game. What the fuck? Not getting it. I'm getting the correct type of launch, but not the lag frame boost, you know. Wrong menu again. Good job. Fuck. I feel like I'm doing it so well, but it just doesn't work. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Fucking fuck. fucking damn. How to get lag launch. How to get lag launch. How to get. I can't get it. It just doesn't happen. Like, the fuck? I feel like... Oh god, you know what the next step is? I know what the next step is. It's like I need to record a bunch of these, like a bunch of them. And then I need to, like, bring them all into Premiere and do frame-by-frame analysis of what happens when I unpause under different conditions, and see if, like, indeed there is the opportunity that I'm just missing, or if in many instances the opportunity was never there. And then once I see in the instances which there was an opportunity versus where there wasn't, it's like I need to compare and contrast the differences. Fuck. I need to compare and contrast the different launches and the different camera manipulation that led to the situation in which there was a viable frame. And then I need to... And you know, all this stuff might be kind of hazy too, like not super clear, like, oh, this time I moved the camera in this manner and it happened to work this time, and like that kind of shit. So it could be like kind of really hard to deduce very well, but like doing the fucking necessary research to increase my consistency to the point where it needs to be at is this kind of like endeavor that is not very fun. It's not very fun. It's not fun. Fuck. I get a lot of pretty good launches, but I don't get the fucking lag frame launch. I got it once. I did get it one time. Fuck. Damn, this fucking blows. This is what this fucking run has turned into. Fuck. Is there how do I can increase my consistency at this? Seriously. What the fuck? Can I do it without doing a whole bunch of video analysis? Like, it's just work. This fucking work, you know? It's labor. Why am I doing this labor? I don't get paid well enough to do this shit. Well, that's a fair point. It's a fair point. Who wants to help me build AI? Does anyone want to help me? Fuck. That was a failure. I didn't have the right menu open. An AI for what? For game AI. Game AI. For my game, I mean, actually someone named Steven was working on an AI for my game. I was thinking of a different thing though, not my game. I guess. I mean, I don't know, I guess you could, but like, I don't know, I'd have to think about it more. Like, I don't know how I'm never hitting this. I really feel like I'm doing it. Maybe I'm just not pressing paraglider early enough or something. That could be a thing. Oh, I have no interest in paying anybody. I have no interest in paying. I don't. But where do I find the right on-ramp for my my curiosity? How do I get the correct on-ramp for my curiosity? In before a bunch of suggestions that I don't like, because I want to just be able to tinker and do things, you know? What am I doing? Ugh, school. I want to just be able to open Notepad++ and start doing shit. Did I get it? No, of course I didn't. Yeah, Alice, I think that's a definite, that's an idea. Oh, I wanted to fucking chop that motherfucker on the way down. I do feel better, I do. And my dreams and my ambition still remains like untethered. So I'm saying, like, if there's education, it needs to be, like, accessible to me. So if you say go to school for it, it's like, fuck it. If I can't learn it through the power of the internet, then that blows ass, and I'm not interested. Start off with PDFs. blows. I mean, the advice is so generic, like, find programming courses online. It's like, motherfucker, we want to create a bot for a game. Like, how do we start this process? And the game could be a simple simulation of something. Fuck, I keep opening the wrong menu. I want to do fucking mad scientist experiments, you know? I don't want to fucking be chained to the fucking status quo of deep learning systems that are limited and can't learn to predict things very, like, I don't know, having strong prediction capabilities. Basically building an internalized model of cause and effect in the system they're in. Whoops. I'm such a fuck. Okay, I'm gonna get something to drink. I demand specific advice, but I don't have any specific goals or objectives. Yeah, I want to tinker with AI. Yeah. But it has to be game AI. Game AI. Basically inputting. Basically input and then getting output. As a result, you know, input and output. The bot, it's like, I want some reinforcement learning, but something that needs to have sort of like a memory and like a model of the system that it understands. Like, it needs to understand, like, if X happens, then Y. Yeah, but I don't need to have 35 years of postdoctoral computer science. I just gotta have creativity and ambition. Community college? No. Yeah, I spoke to Seth Bling about that in 2015, actually. But, there's something I didn't like about Seth Bling's implementation is that well, okay, it took a game and then it used a simplified, you know, it disregarded lots of information to make it easier to create it. So it's sort of like a, you know, like using memory addresses from the game as opposed to the actual output of the game in terms of like pixels and sound. God, I just never remember to do this correctly. Fuck. Yes, I want to do it from home, of course. Absolutely. So So yeah, I don't know how we do. How do we do? How do we do? Hey, okay. Very selfish of me. Wait, what is? Well, I don't think I can ever trust someone named Kiwi Farms News, so I'll be sure to completely disregard anything that you're accusing me of. Philippe, you ever hear of tool-assisted speedrun? You ever hear about that? I'm way ahead of you, buddy. Fuck it. Fuck. Alright, you're banned from the stream, Kiwi Farms News. Because you're only a detractor. You have no positive addition to the environment. You're only detracting from the environment, so you will be removed permanently. And that, my friends, is how you cultivate an environment. I don't know how the fuck it's not working. I should ban even earlier. When I smell like something so disgusting coming off of someone's posts, I should just ban them way before they go overboard. Because I know they're gonna go overboard. I can see the fucking future. I should just like immediately fucking crack down on it. They're gone! Yeah, yuck. Like, if someone's only a detractor, then they're, like, okay, so, basically, like, I have a large presence on the internet, so if some people see that presence as something they can beat down upon and feel better about themselves, but if I recognize that they're here only to beat down and they have no like growth or anything, it's not my job to guide them. If they're lost, it's not my job to guide them. So if they are only detracting from the space and others' enjoyment of the space, and in a way harming the space, then I should remove them as soon as possible, because it's not my fucking responsibility to help these people. I keep opening the wrong menu. It's terrible. I haven't done this correctly once. I've been doing this for like a couple hours maybe between the last 2 streams. Maybe. But I haven't got it once, so get fucked, me. Get fucked. Like, it looks like I do it correctly, because I get this big fucking leap across the empty space, and I make it up to this ledge. And that's like normally what we're trying to do the whole time. Normally, all we're really trying to do is get this far. But if it so happens that I pull the paraglider when the game drops a frame, when the game is lagging and there's dropped frames, if I pull the paraglider on that dropped frame or whatever, it doubles the speed of the glide, which means that it will go way the fuck further than this, around that corner and all the way. So, it's what I'm trying to do, but it's a fucking problem. Fuck. Holy shit. Fuck. Do I think I'll have enough height? I think with the arrow, it's possible. Just I haven't gotten the lag frame like almost ever, so it's so rare. It's just really rare. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that sucked. Obviously, that sucked ass. I didn't get the right launch. I've just been sneezing lately. I don't know. Just in a sneezy mood. So, what's up, chat? Can anyone think of a very simple application of AI where we could build from it? In the context of games. Or like a system where you can input or influence it and get different outcomes. Fuck. Ugh, fuck. Maybe I have an allergy, I don't know. I feel all fucking suffocated right now because I'm just here grinding this frustrating ass thing that barely works for practically no gains. And my mind is thinking about artificial intelligence and how I don't have any means to do anything really, and it sucks. How is this never working? I can't believe how rarely this works. It just fails over and over and over. Is this really gonna be consistent someday? No, it doesn't free slideshows. I have to induce lag by moving the camera. But I fail every time. I fail every fucking time. Yeah, Zant has been doing the super launches a lot, and yeah, they're like, this is important for the future of the speedrun, so I have to learn it. I have to. If I'm gonna be good at the speedrun, I have to do this. And it's such a fucking pain in the ass. Could it happen with any launch? It can happen with like most launches, I think. You just need the game to start lagging, like dropping frames. Fucking son of a bitch. Disaster. Like, it's between tumbling and standing. See, I don't know anything about that. It doesn't have to be involved with my game. I understand you can make game AI. I'd actually be interested in other applications of game AI outside of Cosmic Blocks. So, starting with like a really simplified system. Seems fair. I don't know, actually, what needs to happen on the pause screen. Like, I don't know. Actually, let me go watch that video again. I'll find it. I will find it. Okay, let me see this. So here's one from this same chest to Sanderton Park. I'm looking at this now. It was done just on a... It did have the fucking wrong menu up though. It didn't have the right menu up. What the fuck? It didn't even have the other menu off. It's like you don't even need it. I mean, I don't know, maybe it could help. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Ah, shit. I don't know. That's so weird. I don't know what to make of that. Start with a really simple 5x5 tic-tac-toe and build an AI that always wins. I need to think about this. Okay, so in this case we're talking about like optimal decision making to achieve a desired outcome, right? But what about like you're in a game world and it's like well, okay, it's like in the case of the 5x5 tic-tac-toe, there's like, you get feedback in the form of win or loss, right? Yeah, or 3x3, whatever. You're getting feedback in the form of win and loss, clearly kind of marketed. And like other games could have score or like whatever, but I think I'm interested in something a little more esoteric or like a little bit more. Shit, what am I trying to say? What about games where like progress is the goal? Not so much like, okay, like imagine a game where you're trying to progress, you're trying to get further, and I don't know if that's too complicated of a concept to invoke. Obviously, in a 3x3 tic-tac-toe, you could progress in the form of increasing your winning percentage or whatever against some kind of like other dummy bot or something, but the concept of like making progress, I don't know. You'll need a function that tells whether you're progressing or not. Okay, and is there a way for that function itself to be built out of the AI's own experience of the game in terms of like, so let's say that, okay, how about instead of tic-tac-toe, you're on a grid and you can move up, down, left, or right, and so you can move and like you can touch wall, you can like try to move up into a wall, but it doesn't let you. Almost like ZZT. Maybe ZZT would be an awesome... Actually, what if ZZT was like a perfect example of the type of progression I'm talking about? Let's say you have like a ZZT world where there's like screens, and every time you get through a screen you get like 10 points, and the goal is to maximize the score. But every time you enter a new screen, it's like there's a sort of different... It's like a different like challenge, and it's like the bot has to figure out how to like successfully progress through each phase of the challenge or whatever. But I guess then it comes down to like kind of puzzle design and like stumbling across things. I don't know, maybe ZZT is not a great example, but just like kind of the idea of like a world in which you can like a town of ZZT is an interesting example, where you got like these purple keys you have to go find and like you have to unlock the palace. And it's like, yeah, see, this is like, it's the idea of like, I mean, ZZT is a rather punishing example because you could fuck yourself over permanently in a number of ways, but so maybe something less punishing. Basically you start from some state and then you can kind of explore from that state, and maybe you could like go back and load back to that state if you're stuck or something. Wait, hold on. Some kind of machine learning, yeah. Basically some kind of... Oh, whoops. When a user takes a photo, the app should check whether they're in a national park. Sure, easy GIS lookup, give me a few hours. Google image search lookup, give me a few hours. And check whether the photo is of a bird. I'll need a research team in 5 years. In computer science, it can be hard to explain the difference between the easy and virtually impossible. How old is this comic though? It's easy to tell if a photo's of a bird now. Is this like ancient? Where's the publication date? How come it doesn't say? Oh, geographical information system. I know it's not easy, but we already have this power though. You're saying I'm getting the territory of this comic. I don't understand why. September 2014. I don't know. I mean, obviously it did take like research teams many years to get to the point where that is possible, but we got there. We did get there. Plug that power into my board game. No, let's, okay, listen, we need like a simplified, like we need a very simple 2D game on a grid, okay? And you can move around And think of it like a ZZT world, kind of, where you have to, like, basically you're trying to kind of progress, and yeah, the goal is like progression, but you don't know what how the world is or what it's going to do, and so you have to learn to understand what, like, you have to start to understand what, like, why or how things happen, I guess. Or is there a better could you think of a better challenge to work on? Like, what would be better than like a 2D sort of almost exploration-y kind of, I don't know, I guess it depends on what challenges are within the game. I can't think of what they would be actually though, so maybe I'm a little bit blind in what I'm trying to accomplish. Fuck. I know there's a bunch of AI 2D game stuff out there now, I know. But this is the kind of stuff I'm interested in though. Like, maybe this kind of helps people understand a little bit. Like what if, okay, how about this? What if we could hook up machine learning into, let's say I could make a Megazeus game. Maybe we could hook it up into like Megazeus. So like I make a Megazeus game, and then like a simple like single room in a Megazeus game, and then try to get a bot to learn how to like understand what's happening in that room and how to, and like, I don't know, you know? Fuck. Fuck. Okay, so to you, a starting point would be having like feedback coming back saying yes or no in terms of outcome. But this is a work that like AlphaZero already did, you know? This is work that DeepMind already did. Okay, play something with a clearly defined win condition. Okay, but okay, Okay, what about something with score? What about something with score? Or time? We could do a speedrunning approach. Number of frames elapsed. Basically, you're saying that instead of sparse reward signal, I should be giving more regular like reward signal, so I can like give the AI feedback to learn from instead of making it too fucking esoteric right away or something. Score is good. Goal is to increase score. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, both of those are fine. Either of those are fine. And then you could also take the winning approach. Like, goal is to like win at highest % success rate possible or whatever. In like 1v1 situations. Goal is to decrease, then the program is find the inputs that increase score / decrease time. Start with those. Okay, what is what do you think a good starting point would be for that? I mean, I'm down to do something that's a little bit less exploratory and something that gives a more clear reward signal. In fact, maybe like having a lot of feedback, like feedback all the time might be nice for the bot to understand, like, or to learn easily. I understand. Well, that's why I'm saying Yak. That's why I'm saying it can be some kind of simplified, created world that could just give sort of the parameters of the screen very easily without having to like have the bot try to parse an image or anything. And that's also, I understand why Seth Bling didn't try to do the image parsing. I understand that. And so like, I guess maybe I don't want to work with any sort of like console game or emulator. Maybe I want to work with my own kind of like, my own sort of like system, my own like tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe, well, hold on though. You're not getting rewarded on each time step in tic-tac-toe, you're getting rewarded after each game total. Which I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't know, like how should the rewarding be? And also tic-tac-toe is like, I don't know if I like it as a good example. I don't know, it works I guess, but I feel like it gets, that tic-tac-toe is not score or time though, it's 1v1, you know? It's like win percentage in 1v1 situation. It's not score and it's not time. You could say it's like score, kinda, like percentage, like I don't know. Start with winning a game before increasing a score? Wait, why though? I know it is a small game tree. Okay, later, Yak. See, I don't know. I don't think I'd want to do tic-tac-toe, but it is a nice small. It's a very small little game, you know. So it's kind of nice, but I think I want to do something different for some reason. I don't know how to do this. What about Snake? Oh, really? Do you think there's a... What's the easiest one that you know of? Also, I have no fucking clue what's happening to the route anymore. I'm assuming it's totally fractured and fucked up now, and I don't know what the hell. But I figured I'd focus on the fundamental aspect of simply trying to get these lag launches. Oh, yeah, red, but it would take some effort to get there. I guess the issue is, well, okay. I guess, okay, I could do it where the bot plays against like random moves. Like the opponent is literally just doing totally just random number generation between all the possible moves and pick one. And the bot would try to win against that. It seems pretty reasonable challenge to do. But yeah, if you have two bots playing it, it's stalemate every time, and it doesn't go any further than that. But I guess once you get to that point, though, then you've kind of succeeded. Maybe I should try tic-tac-toe. Maybe I should. Tumble time to Bosch call is an easier one. That might help me understand this better. Okay, so basically that fallen tree. Actually, I think I saw Zant do it in a run, actually. So yeah, I guess I could try that one too. Geez, let's go back to like what, my casual file or something. I'm not sure. Where's my speedrun file at? I just want to know. Okay, the thing with chess though, fucking chess, like, the reward signal is so sparse in chess because if your reward signal is winning or losing or draw or stalemate or draw, whatever, you have to go through so many fucking moves to get to that single data point. So it's hard. I think it's hard for the AI to learn. And like, you could have some other stuff in there, like, oh, I took their piece or whatever, but like, you know, it's just like, it's so much. Like, I don't know. That's why tic-tac-toe is more appealing than chess for this. Well, I simply mean that, well, red, it's like, how many squares are empty? And then, like, let's say there's like 6 empty squares left. Then you just roll 1 through 6, and then you just do it. So, like, it would be pretty easy to make an AI play tic-tac-toe randomly. Not even an AI, just like a random move generator. And then you'd have the AI fighting against the random moves and try to get higher win percentage. I could try to do this. I think it's not that unreasonable, is it? Oh, this might be a nice save file. Holy shit. Okay. I would maybe tic-tac-toe is a reasonable starting point, actually. Wow, this save point is perfect. I'm gonna actually save. Okay. Okay, so wait, is this right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Wait, this is not right. No! No! It's not right, actually. I'm so dumb. Aw, oh, fuck, shit. I have to do the plateau now, I guess. Fuck, I'm dumb. Okay, you know what? I could play through this. I could just play. I'm kind of tempted to try this tic-tac-toe AI out. Should I try it? Oops. It sounds sort of like really fun. I'm really tempted. I would just like fuck around in JavaScript basically. See, I think it'd be fine. Try it now. Okay, I would want to start a new stream for this though. So, why don't I do it? Fuck it. Alright. Alright, we're gonna try to build an AI to play tic-tac-toe. Alright. Y'all ready for this? We need to end the stream and start a new stream, so I'll be back, okay? I will see you on the flip side. Alright, see you then.